All right, Jimmy, overall thoughts on today's game?
I think we played well. I think we gave up more transition points than we planned to. I think we didn't take away their three-point shot, and they hit a lot of those. You know, we talked about before the game that they shot a lot of threes. I don't think we took them out of the game very well at all. I think we turned the ball over way too much.
On a personal level, getting 20 points today, is it good going into two of the biggest non-conference games thus far, knowing that you're finally getting your scoring touch?
I think so. I think, I think we're all starting to find each other a lot more. I think that we definitely can't turn the ball over because we got to get, more shot attempts, and when we turn the ball over, we obviously don't. And I think if we don't work on our defense, if we don't stop the other team from scoring, it doesn't matter, how many points that we score on offense then.
Talk about Chris's performance tonight. Was it nice to see him? It seems like he's confident down low making those moves. You guys see that in practice all along, but it's kind of like he's coming out party today.
He's been working really hard in practice. He's spending extra time in the gym working on his post moves. He's been in the weight room. We always talk about catching the ball before he actually, tries to make a move or before he tries to score it. So he gets away from that sometimes. But it was good to see Chris come on. It was good to see Chris be a great teammate. He was very active on offense and on defense. And more than anything, he was just a great teammate. And whenever he wasn't on the court, he was still talking just like he was.
Jimmy, I know you don't have a lot of time to process this right now, but can you talk a little about the matchup Monday, the Duke, #1, unanimous? I mean, everybody's all caught up in them, national champions. What's your guys' mindset going into that game?
Our mindset is, I guess, so to speak, we really can't go wrong. Everybody's picked us to lose. So the only thing that we can really do is win and prove everybody wrong. Obviously, they're a great team, well coached. Everybody knows who their players are, who their coach is. But I think if we go out there and we execute and just, play as an underdog and play as hard as we can, I don't see why we couldn't come out on top in that game.
Jimmy, obviously, you've been through the Big East, so to see a Duke is nothing big to you. But for a lot of these guys, it's going to be their first, against a top-notch team. How do you play or get them ready to not face the name, but the team?
I think we just got to express that don't pay no attention to the name on the front of the jersey, It doesn't really matter. They're all players just like we are. They lace up their sneakers the same way we do. Just because, they're on ESPN or all over TV, that doesn't mean that, they can't be beat. I think that everybody just has to focus on us tomorrow, do what we have to do tomorrow, get a good night's rest, and when we wake up Monday, just be ready to go.
You watch enough basketball, I'm sure, aside from the film, do you know anything about them, their personnel, so to speak, that you kind of break down a little bit?
All I can say is they're probably better than us at every position. Definitely bigger than us down low. Probably more deeper than us coming off the bench. Buzz will probably tell you that they're much more well coached than we are. So, there's not too much that everybody doesn't know about Duke compared to Marquette, but I think we can end up being a tougher team, so that's what's going to get us the win, if anything is.
You guys, we talked about this a few weeks ago, the underdog mentality. Do you feed off the environment going into a game like this? You guys are a group of underdogs, so to speak.
Definitely, because like I said, if we lose, everybody's going to say, oh, they were supposed to lose. But on the other hand, if we win, it's like, okay, these guys are for real. It was the same way last year. And I think if we just go out there and execute and just play our hearts out and, if we mess up, go to the next play, then I really think we can win that game.